Great evening, everyone. I want to make a little video about how this mass agenda, it's not just an individual group, it's not just the people that are funding them. There's a mass wave of promoting hate into people, trying to break up the family, trying to make these weird mutations of your children a normal thing, letting men compete with women, all these weird things. And where is it stemming from? There's a hate, there's a source of hate. And I want to say that there's a few people who aren't doing any help to prevent it. I think they're actually antagonizing it and adding the fuel to the fire. Like, how in the world is The View still on? You got all these crazy women watching The View. Or not all these, the rest of them, the last few that are still watching The View. You got that type of idea. Then you got these Colbert people, these Jimmy Kimmel people. Those types of ideology. You got the people who don't know anything. They watch the news, they listen to a 15-second clip of someone's opinion about something that's taken out of context. They don't even let you listen to what's really going on, and it's all smear. I used to watch Jimmy Fallon. I don't know what he's up to lately, but like I said, my favorite two late night hosts is the Irish dude. I can't, or he might be Scottish. The Irish or the Scottish dude, O'Flannery, James O'Flannery, or what's his name? Sean O'Flannery, something like that. That dude, he's hilarious. He's funny. And then my dude Conan O'Brien, always loved him. Me and my dad, I always grew up watching Jay Leno, and my dad loved the other one, David Letterman. My dad loved David Letterman, the top 10. But that's how people get their information, from these people, from these actors, from these paid oppositions to sit there and spew hate to you, spew weird messages to you, spew ideology to you, give you their opinion to make sure that their opinion affects you and affects your opinion. Like I said, SNL, I haven't laughed at SNL. It was crazy. I cried the first time I laughed at SNL when they brought back all the greats for the 40th anniversary, because I still watched SNL back in the day, even though it sucked. It hasn't been funny for a long time. Why am I thinking about SNL? Because I could see these new people who are getting hired. They brought on Bad Bunny. Bad Bunny got fired. He's not doing the Super Bowl anymore. Kid Rock's doing the Super Bowl with Jason Aldean. So, they need to get out of here. Why I cried? Because it was the first time I freaking actually laughed, and I realized how stupid the show was. And that was right around the time when I think President Trump was about to get elected. I woke up that night. I remember I fell asleep. I was watching the election between him and Hillary. I fell asleep. I woke up to Donald J. Trump is your president. And it woke me up. I was like, holy sh... Father, forgive me. I was knocking on my brother's. I was like, bro, Donald Trump's president. He was like, I know. They announced it a couple hours ago. He's like, you've been asleep. I was like, oh. But yeah, that was beautiful. So all these people who have this hate for our president, the only president who's ever done, not in my lifetime, not the only president, but in my lifetime, the one president who does what he says he's going to do. Supports our military. Respects the law, the real law, not these corrupt politicians with their corrupt policies that are bribed by corrupt lobbyists and special interest groups. We need to drain the swamp. But yeah, SNL sucks. I don't even know how the hell are they still on air. Mad TV should come back. Forget SNL. Or In Living Color. In Living Color. I grew up to that. That was funny. Jim Brewer, back in the day, he was funny on SNL. You guys aren't funny. And especially all this new comedy. They say the greatest comedy in Hollywood right now is Naked Gun. Liam Neeson wearing a freaking miniskirt. Dude, we used to look up to you. Now we're looking up your skirt You used to have a set of extraordinary skills. Now you're just a Hollywood puppet. So I hope and I pray that all these terrible opinionists, terrible actors, they can retire, go get fired, whatever. Doesn't matter to me. Get out of the picture. We need people who are funny, who are powerful, who are talented to be in the media, to be in the Hollywood, to be in the pictures. Actually, we should get rid of Hollywood and make a whole new one. But anyway, long story short, how the hell is The View still alive, or not still alive, still on the air? The Colbert, I don't know what happened to that. They canceled, didn't cancel him. Jimmy Kimmel got canceled, didn't get canceled. I don't know what's going on. You guys need to start doing what's good for the country, not separation, especially the people who work all day and they're tired and at night they want to see something funny and they're listening to you idiots giving your stupid opinions from your corporate sponsors, your special interests. But yeah, it's all going to be revealed. I don't understand. How the hell is The View still on the air? How the hell is Colbert, Jimmy Kimmel? Like I said, I don't know what the hell Jimmy Fallon's doing. He's with the Roots, supposed to be doing good. He was the one I actually watched when they started canceling them all, or when they started changing everything. But still, most of the time when I would watch him, all his guests were garbage. Every now and then he'd bring on a good guest. But Jimmy Fallon used to be funny. I love the Roots. Like I said, my dude with the "Don't Tread on Me" tattoo. He's Scottish or Irish? He's probably Irish, and you get mad for me calling him Scottish. Or vice versa. I can't remember, honestly. I'm pretty sure he's Irish. But, yeah, those people, you can make comedy great again. Yeah, I'm listening to Jim Brewer right now, so have a wonderful day. And make comedy great again, and get these freaking, I don't know what you want to call them, get them off the air. All these other things. Have a wonderful day.